Hey everyone, it's Lauren from LaurenGroupman.com, and today I'm going to be walking you through my February budget. I'm going to close out my January budget, give you an update on everything that went good and went bad, and then show you what I'm going to be spending my money on in February. So if that interests you, keep on watching. Alright friends, I am glad to be back at you with another budget update, and today I'm going to be talking about my February budget. Now, I'll tell you some things. I'll give you a recap of my budget from last month. Hey dogs, cut it out. Enough already. Anyway, I wanted to show you something that I started doing, and I'm going to leave this printable down below. This is an expense tracker that you can print out right to your computer. So I'm going to leave the link below for you to fill this out, and this will be in our freebies center on the website, which gives you all sorts of cool tools on getting out of debt, meal planning, learning how to budget. So head on over, request to be a part of the freebie center, and you can download this plus a bunch of other freebies. So go and check that out. But what I did this month is I went through and I highlighted and I got fun with all of my expenses. Now, when I'm budgeting for February, I need you to keep in mind a couple things. All of our budgets are different, right? So February, I personally have my own income from all of my online entrepreneur website, courses, TV work, all of that kind of stuff. I have my own income. My husband has his own income. We each have our own checking accounts, and then we have a joint checking account. And so we've been married for 6 months now, and we're still trying to figure out how to make this work together. Combined finances are different than, like, let's say you got married early and started making money and doing things that way. I found it a little bit more challenging when we both come in with our own incomes and our own, you know, expenses and all of that kind of stuff. So we're still trying to figure out how this works for us personally, and this is like what you need to figure out for yourself. I can teach you the best I can, but you ultimately need to figure out what works for you. So last month I went through, I printed off all of our bank transactions. See those in the back, and I have another one. Hey, my dogs keep on fighting. Guys, I'm trying to make a video here. They have no consideration. Anyway, you might just hear them fight. So I printed out my bank transactions, and what I did is I went through, I printed out 3 of these, and I went through and categorized all of our expenses, color-coded them, to figure out what last month's budget looked like. Now, I'm using the Personal Finance Planner. If you don't know what that is, you can get one in the comments below. It's the only planner that plans your days and your money in the same place. So go check out a Personal Finance Planner. I have the link for that below as well. It's my favorite planner to use for budgeting. Last month, I'm gonna go through, my goals for last month were to put $1,000 in savings. We didn't quite reach that, so that goal wasn't great. Another goal was to stick to groceries, cash for groceries and eating out and miscellaneous spending. Didn't do so great with that either. Make more meals at home. I did great with that. Refinance home, I have the appointment, so I'm on my way to that. So 2 out of the 4 goals that I had for January, I hit. The other ones will roll over to the next month. So I did, this is my budget. All right, so here we have the budget for last month. I wanted to show you in red is what we actually spent. So everything was good on that. This is where we had some things going on here. I budgeted $600 for groceries, and we actually only spent $306. I budgeted $200 for restaurants, and we spent $430. I budgeted $400 for gas, and actually we were under. We only spent $97. I guess we didn't drive anywhere last month. We were under in car insurance. We were under in pets. I budgeted $500 for pets, and we only spent $248. And then the miscellaneous. This is where it got us. Miscellaneous, $828. And what happened here actually is a lot of this grocery money that you see here, the $600 to the $306, right? A lot of that came out of Walmart, which I put under miscellaneous. So I know that I'm finding the missing money right in here. And then the other things that we had. So my total bills last month were $2,667.07. Plus we spent $1,986.58, which is our miscellaneous eating out, groceries, pet, gas. And so that was a grand total of $4,653.59. So that was what we actually spent last month. So if you remember last month's budget, and you can actually go see last month's budget, I'll link it up here. But last month's budget, I gave us an income of $7,000, and we only spent $4,600 of that. And the miscellaneous overage, you would think would have ended up in savings, but what happened was we forgot about two smaller debts that we had. And so we used the overage to pay down. We had this one we actually had two different $500 debts for medical bills that we paid off last month. And so those are good to go. Okay, so now we're looking at next month. When I'm looking at month by month, the one thing that I'm looking at is what are the activities that are going on in February that I need to know about. The two activities, and I'm gonna show you what I do. Okay, so this is what I do, okay? The first thing I do is I go through and I write down kind of anything on the schedule that is going to cost me money, and I highlight it, okay? This is something new that I'm doing. Anything in yellow is like miscellaneous. These are things that might cost us money. So dog training, the vet for one of our dogs. Dog training's already paid for. I have to, Valentine's Day is on the 14th. I have to get my wedding rings serviced because they have, we bought the insurance for them. Here we have, I'm going to Atlanta overnight to do a television show, and then I go on the Today Show the 19th, but I have to be there on the 18th, so I won't be cooking those 2 nights. So this helps me. Then I have a massage this day with a gift card from Christmas, and then my son has a doctor's appointment. So this kind of helps me like plan out the month of, you know, if I go on this day to get my ring serviced, am I going during the day, because it's a weekend, am I going during the day or am I going at night? If I go during the day, I still will have to make dinner, so I have to get something in the crock pot. So this kind of helps me figure that out. Okay, so now that I have that part figured out, I know kind of what my month looks like, and I'm just gonna tell you, like, my months are scheduled out in my Google Calendar like crazy. Like, I use Google Calendar for everything, and if it's not in here, it's not in my brain. So how I filled this out, I just opened this up and I wrote down what are the things that could make me spend extra money. If you're going away for a weekend, if your kids have dance or karate on certain nights of the week, schedule that in, put it on the paper so that you know this night's going to be a little bit crazy. I might have to schedule in money to eat out, or you might have to actually put something in the crock pot in the morning and eat when you get home. So those kind of things, or pack a lunch, or a dinner lunch, whatever. So now that I've got my month figured out, I transferred my bills over from last month on the bill schedule page. See, I don't know if it's gonna, on the bill schedule page here, and when they're due. And then after I put them on the bill schedule page, I put them in the monthly budget planner spread, which helps me plan all of my other expenses out. So let me share with you the real numbers of what my budget looks like this month. Okay, so for groceries, we're sticking with $600 a month. I did a meal plan video last week of what we're going to eat, and I will have that video of what we're eating this week up on YouTube tomorrow. So meal plan Monday, every Monday, where I share my meal plan for that week and how I did it and how I did for the last week. Restaurants, I upped from 200 to 400. 400 just seems like a good base point for us. We do like to go out to eat. I don't love to cook every single night. It's just something that we like to do. We like to go out to breakfast as a family. And so you can put these things into your budget of like what works for you. The goal, if you have extra money, the goal is to just give every dollar a place. And then you can put it where you want. Do I feel bad about saying that we spend $400 eating out? No, because you know what? if I put $200 down there knowing that I would spend $400, I'm lying to myself. And so I wanna be as honest with myself as possible of what we're actually going to spend so that I can put it on paper and work with it and stick to it. That's the key. The key is not to impress anybody. The key is to stick to the budget. $200 goes into the kids' account for their 529s. I budgeted $250 for pets because my, I believe the vet appointment will be around $120 for Hunter. And then we have dog food and all of that. So I haven't quite figured out how much dog food is, if I have to buy a bag every week yet, because we've only had them for like 5 weeks, so I'm still trying to figure that out. Okay, other things on here. My mortgage is $1,104. This is exciting. Currently, our phone bill is $410. What? Like, you've got to be kidding me. So I've been doing some research and I'm about to cut that down to $175 a month. And don't worry, I'll do a video on it. But holy cow, like holy cow. Spectrum, which includes my internet and cable, is $102.67. My National Grid, we're on the budget plan with that, so that means it's the same amount every single month, and that's $271. We have 2 car payments. We have insurance, which I pay $157.50 for 2 insured cars with collision and comprehensive, and my homeowner's insurance. Mic drop. You need to call up a local insurance company because these like Geico, Progressive, big old companies are ripping you off. Go find a local insurance company. Big shout out to my insurance company. I use the Insurance Shop in Syracuse, New York. If you live local to me, reach out to my girl Nicole. She's amazing, and I've been saving about $500 a month on car insurance. Did you know before me and Tommy got married, he went and got a quote from Geico, and they were gonna make him pay $480 for just him. And I added him to my insurance policy, and my policy went down $10. Let me know how that works out for you. Gym, $21.99. I have a Planet Fitness membership that I never use but don't want to cancel because I use it like every once in a while. Anybody else? Yeah. Netflix, $13.99. Disney Plus, $13.99. I have a person with Compassion International for $38 that I have sponsored for 11 years, so I'm not letting him go. And then house cleaners for $100. Yeah, so that's the budget for this month. And the only thing that is changing between last month and this month is I increased my restaurant budget from $200 to $400 because you know what, I'm just being honest with myself. $200 is not enough. Gas, we spent $98. I'm gonna put $250 for gas this month. I just don't drive many places anymore. Miscellaneous spending cash, I'm gonna tell you, miscellaneous here was, okay, so, miscellaneous spending cash, we each get $300 a month. I take mine out in cash. Tommy uses debit card. So I'm gonna take mine out. So I'm gonna put $600 in that account. And I don't have any lessons or school tuition. What else do I need here? Oh, one thing, I just didn't count on how the savings account goals that you actually need in your life. And I'll post that right up here and in the description box below. One of the things that I recommend that you use it for is savings accounts for quarterly bills. So I just got my quarterly water bill. It's $225 and I have money set aside in an account so I can pay that, and it's not gonna be super huge. So let me pull up the numbers on what all of this looks like. Okay, you ready? The total grand amount was $5,374.41, which is what it's going to take for us to pay all of our bills. Is now I need to figure out where the money goes and where it comes from, because my husband has a job and I have a job, and we both combine our monies and we each have our separate checking account. So this is the trouble that we have been having, is that he'll deposit all of his money into our joint account and then I'll pay a lot of the bills from my account, and then everything just gets confused. So what we're trying this month, is putting all of our money, we're splitting everything, so each of us are putting $2,700 into the joint account, and that's where we pay the bills from. Got it? except the mortgage. I have to subtract my amount for the mortgage from my account. So I will put $1,583 in the joint account, and he will put $2,700 in there, and then we will be good for the month, and all of the bills get paid out of that joint account, as well as our groceries and restaurants and miscellaneous cash. So as you can see here in the personal finance planner, the items that are in blue right here are the items that I recommend that you use cash for. And the planner comes with cash envelopes. So if you're looking to get some cash envelopes, the planner comes with a set of 8 with these fancy stickers. Where are the stickers? They're just like simple stickers that you put on the envelopes so that you know what they're for. So I'll take out cash for groceries and for restaurants. I'll take out cash for childcare, because we tried taking the kids with us to our dog obedience class, and I just can't do it anymore. It's just too much. Too many children in such a small space that want to help, and it's just not helping. So I hope this helped you learn how to set your very first budget. The key to budgeting is a few different things. Realize this works for you and only you. My budget's not gonna be the same as your budget, and that's okay. I ventured out and did this expense tracker, and it really helped me this month. Am I going to do it every day? Hells to the no, just not. I'm not that type of person, but I will tell you, I will do it at the end of every month. So if you want the expense tracking sheet like this, click in the description box below and I will get that email sent over to you so that you can get your own. But yeah, I think that's it for this week. I'm hoping that this month will be a better month for us. We had a lot of unexpected things come up in January, and we rolled with it and we did the best that we could. But after looking at all of our spending, I'm very happy that we really stuck to our budget and didn't go over in many other places. High five, Tommy. That's my husband's name. Good job. We did good, the kids did good. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for budgeting with me for the month of February. If you want a personal finance planner, click on the links in the description and I'll get you one of these. I have this cover and the floral cover. And I hope you have a wonderful February. I wanna know, how did you guys do in January? Over budget, under budget, things you struggled with, let me know. I'll make a video about it. So thanks for tuning in. And yeah, I'll check in with you tomorrow with my meal plan. I'll talk to you later. Bye.